Those shades are always milling about.
Prince, so is it really true then that you're staying? And that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Do so. We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire feel of it's completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye!
Bye.
You can't be serious. You're serious? You know what? Fine. I'll take this and we'll go about our business. Though I don't see why you bother.
Why I bother? Why, how else can I show you how I feel except by handing you these bottles from time to time?
So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here, over and over, you're now authorized to keep that up? Exposing weaknesses in Underworld security, huh?
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side of the family. Work with you from time to time.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zag. You feeling all right? Spending too much time on the surface, maybe?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating father's efforts to make everything strictly perfect, I think I'm okay with that.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity, even if we're still supposed to keep it all under wraps, for sake of appearances. See you out there.
Bye, Than.
Zagreus.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
Oh, Mother, thank you. How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Indeed.
Hypnos must be on break.
You hung the painting where I asked.
Yes. Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir? Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. I can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Let's go with this one then. There's not much on the menu in the lounge, but maybe this will help.
What did you purchase now?
Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time. Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours. It went something something in the blood. You know that one? It was amazing, mate.
Oh, that one, yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse. It was a most productive time back when we were alive.
Would you ever sing it again?
I highly doubt it, no.
Persephone, the Queen. She has returned. I scarce believe it, child. You have brought her back. To all of us.
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together, let us find out.
Sounds good. Cerberus, featured house servant. Got you some more of that contraband you like? Don't suppose I could help you put it away or anything?
Look at me, Zach. You think that all these gifts will make things go back to the way they were? They won't. It isn't possible. We may be immortals, but we're older now.
I'd hope we're wiser too. Those spices working out all right? Always a pleasure. What's on the old exchange? I'll have that nectar. Need more of those, so here. The garden's always open now.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad. That's one prophecy out of the way. Glad to have Lord Hermes on my side.
Your mama's back in town from what I hear, boyo. It's awful nice knowing I trained you well.
You must mean the Queen, and evidently you're aware of our relationship. You keep that quiet, understand, Skelly?
Ah, and thus the pupil trains the master for a change. I hear you, pal. Your secret's safe with me.
It better be. What's this one do? You are bound to me, and I am your host. My aspect of Stygius grows stronger. Show yourself.
What did you just do?
All right, I'm ready.
That's it, keep going. Nah, that was nothing. I'm finally free, boyo.
Farewell, Skelly. What?
Got you pretty good again, didn't I, boyo? I am asking you to get me out of here. All that stuff about your blade and your aspect, I mean, you ate all of it right up.
It appears I've been the victim of an elaborate prank. Not sure that I appreciate it, Skelly. What if I were to never hit you again? How would you like that?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, come on, boyo. It was just a joke. I figured things could lighten up a little here. Don't need to do anything rash.
Then no more tricks like that again. It was only a matter of time, I suppose. I guess I'm glad Skelly's not permanently dead. Let's make it happen. I'll have to keep an eye out for this next time out there. Here, the Underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right? What are the limits of your power? Got anything good? Think I'll take it. Our bond strengthens. Keepsakes hold power. Should help. Skelly, while I know your services have already been paid in full, your sources ought to know you've been doing an excellent job. So much so I wanted to give you this.
Is that a vintage bottle of ambrosia, pal? I never even thought I'd get to try a thing like that. I mean, what am I here? You know what? I want you to have this. To symbolize our friendship and in case you ever need a hand out there.
Skelly, mate. You really shouldn't have. Do you have any idea how hard to find this is? Rib, this one's for you. Powered up. Time to go to work.
Poor Demeter, young man. I still wonder what became of her fair daughter. Ran away with mortals there, perhaps. Some of the tales even more preposterous. Don't go believing everything you hear. And do be sensitive about the subject, Demeter, she's been through quite enough. Could use a little fine-tuning. Calling out to grow stronger.
You met my dad by now, your Uncle Zeus. He's cool and loves a feasting. Just be sure to keep him in your thoughts, okay?
Let's see how quickly I can slay you all. The Underworld's power. Gemstones, and a little extra for Charon. That's a relief. Bought. Might as well.
Lately, some of Hades have sensed what I would call a sort of shift within your father's residence. Did something noteworthy occur, perhaps? Respond.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned. She's chosen to return. So, things feel different, certainly, with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The lightness of this space bends and adjusts with time. What you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust that the occasion is a welcome one, and I am pleased that you returned nevertheless.
Good to see you.
Hello, sir.
Oh, but this is just too much for me, Your Highness. Thank you, really. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
How about you keep on helping me not die as quickly as I might have otherwise? Deal?
So all this time, Prince, when you were battling up to the surface and all that, you were searching for her, weren't you? The Queen?
I was. Although, between us, sir, it's important that you keep that one a secret, please. Did you happen to meet her ever?
Well, just the one time, briefly, when your father decided to put me here. And you have my word, of course, about the surface stuff. Most excellent.
All right. Give me another.
Safe travels.
Olympus, I accept this message. Nice place. More. My being from Master Chaos has evolved. Let's see what else. One Fury Sister coming up. Think I know what you're going to say. I'm here on official business this time, Tisiphone, so stand aside. Although, I guess the whole point of this job is that you're meant to try to stop me anyway, isn't that right? Well then, let's get to work. Peace, Tisiphone. Dark Thirst.
Suitably achieved this time around.
I can use this. So much for Tartarus. Now we're getting somewhere. Got it. Another crustacean. Interrupting something. think so. Where now? Moving on. Eurydice.
Someone there? Aw, for me? Really, Your Majesty? This'll be perfect for my latest recipes.
You know, of all the souls I've ever met, I feel like you put this stuff to the best possible use. Eurydice, can I ask you for a favor here? Not that you owe me anything, but would you hear me out?
Yeah, sure, hon. What is it? Though you'd better not be asking for my recipes. Closely guarded family secret. I'd say I'd take them to my grave, but yeah.
It's not your recipes, though they are wonderful. It's your song. I'm sure it'd be a hit around the house, and I know someone who really needs to hear it. Don't suppose you've got a parchment copy I could have?
Your Royal Majesty, you want my song? You are aware it's called Good Riddance, right? But sure, why not? If music's gonna be playing in your house, it might as well be great. And let me give you something to go with it. Careful, it's hot.
Really hit the spot. I don't think so. Take care.
See you next time.
More to fight. Good night.
Now listen, Zagreus. Admittedly, this is a little strange, even from me. I have a message for your bow. That's right. Just go on up to Coronat next time and tell it with a firm, commanding voice. I see you drawn in the arms of the seventh avatar. Let me know how it goes, okay?
I see you drawn in the arms of the seventh avatar. Hit the spot. You two ready for me then?
of your surroundings must be difficult to bear, my little sprout. It's fortunate I've just the thing for that.
Something I need.
Chilly up here lately, cuz. We've Demeter to thank for that. Me, I try to stay out of her way. She doesn't think I'm of much help to her. Although, I'm sure she's warm to you, at least.
If I call you Lerny from now on, right? I'll take that as a no, not at all. Thanks for asking, friend. Down. Never enough.
That blasted Hydra never takes my feet back.
I'll just take this one. Get out of this damn heat. materials. Just in time. That one's regenerating. Let's try it.
My coffers are not yours for pillaging. I shall deal with you later then.
Gemstones. This should work. Something I can use. Soul for now, thanks. Olympus, I accept this message. peace.
Seldom given, and ought not be so readily refused, young Zagreus.
Have mercy, Demeter. Looks like I angered her. Not a chance.
Perhaps you'll exercise more wisdom in such interactions moving forward.
Wretches, take him now.
No time to lose.
Why do I pay these wretches?
Peace and quiet.
Wither and decay so long as I may please, young Zagreus. Although we do have those upon Olympus who take issue with my reasoning.
Yeah, lady, I take issue here. I mean, how are the grapes supposed to grow and wine supposed to flow when you are so uptight now? Just ease up a little there. Let's see what we can do.
Combined might. Here's the fee. Charon, mate. Wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home. Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you? It's quite all right. I don't mind the walk. Enjoy it, Charon, mate. Don't go thinking I'm just being kind to get you to lower your prices for me. That would be unconscionable.
You stop right there, blackguard, and make your plans for death.
Gods of Olympus, I shall stop this monster!
Whose side is he on? Him. Felt something. To my greatest fan. Should be useful. I can do this again. Look at all that coin. Let's see what's in here. Found it already. Disgusting. Cerberus will love it. Time to feast. Goes down smooth. Oh, Cerberus. Take this one. Should I go fight some satyrs or get out of here? down the chute. This one, I guess. The gods. Palm power. That's quite a stash there, Charon. Thank you, mate. Good enough to eat. Gods grant me strength.
Fang-bearing Cerberus directs all three of its attentions toward the satyr sack.
Bye for now, boy. You ready for another go?
Confronting you like this, it's different now. Still, it is a responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
To the death.
Oh, trouble. I'll boil your blood.
Children, Father.
Ah, thank you for the information there.
All right, taking the shot.
The gods of the hunt ought to know when to retreat. something you will add to the darkness.
Got you.
No holding back.
Optimus!
Nowhere to hide from me.
Let's see you run from this. You'll perish yet.
Optimus!
Picked up their scent.
It seems I was no match for you this time. I could have had you.
By my father's name. Coronac shuddered when I picked this up. What lurks in this surface river here? That's a bite. Yep, that's a trout.
Thus, having once more gained the surface of his grim-faced father's realm beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
Again?
I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.